Welcome to Muhammad Abode. Today I'm going to be reacting to some depths of despair. 10 scary ghost videos to cure your paranormal addiction. Hell yeah. And we're also going to be rating them. So yeah, let's see how scary they are. But of course, if you want to watch it without me yapping, you can. Just check out his channel down below in the description. And yeah, with that, let's get to watching.
Call the priest. On February the 12th of 2026, one night Freya is home alone with her family when a priest is called in to bless the house immediately. Something terrifying happened in Freya's house that scared her and her children so much that they couldn't ignore it and had to call in a priest to bless their house. One of the main focuses of the blessing is their bedroom, where a lot of the creepy unexplainable things occur. So the priest blesses the whole house and they say a prayer to drive off any—
Damn, that's their bedroom? You have 4 people sleeping on this. That's horrible. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're sleeping in this. You can't even stretch your legs out on that.
negative energy that might be lingering.
I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? You gotta live where you gotta live, you know?
Mamatay. Sumainyo ang Panginoon, palagi mapangyarihan Diyos, Ama, Anak, Espiritu Santo.
Where's the...
So, kagabi lang nangyari yan.
What happened last night?
The priest asks if it was last night and she explains it was while they were sleeping just before the sun rises, and they called him straight afterwards. Now the night before the priest arrived it was around 4:30 a.m. and everyone was asleep except for Freya and her eldest son, when all of a sudden the boy is terrified. Take a look.
What? What was it? Oh, the little baby's checking up on him. How sweet.
As Freya is on her phone, her son is adjusting the blankets when suddenly something forcefully pulls on it away from him. The boy, seeing it happen and feeling it, instantly gets terrified and turns to his mum. Also, while he's adjusting the blankets, you can see both of his legs are actually bent and tucked in towards him. And Freya's is completely facing the other way with her back turned, so her leg wouldn't bend out like that with her foot facing the opposite direction. And it also appears as if the blanket rises up away from him from the inside, as if something was in there with him. An orb also flies by right as he screams and turns to his mum. After they reviewed this CCTV footage, the mother was horrified and deeply concerned for her son's safety, so she wasted no time calling the priest to come over and bless their house. Since then, Freya has yet to confirm if the activity has stopped or if there is more to come, but let me know what you think.
Alright, well that was certainly something. Is it scary? No. And this is not an orb, it's just a dust flying in the air. Alright? You're welcome, I just debunked that for you. Anyway, he said that both of his legs were up, and they were in that singular frame. But let me show you. Alright, let me show you. Hold on.
Towards him, and Freya's is complete.
Okay, look. Both his legs are up as he's adjusting, yes, but look, the blanket's not even moving yet. He's adjusting, his legs are up, the blanket's not going anywhere, right? Not yet. Now what?
He facing the other way with her
The blanket starts moving, but this leg, the leg closer to us, is now outward. It's outward now, because in another frame, you're not gonna see his leg.
back turned, so her
His other leg's not up. This is his leg fully extended.
leg wouldn't bend out.
See, his leg is fully extended now. He only has one leg up now. Other leg's full. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. You all get this, but sometimes you need a reminder constantly, you know what I mean? But anyway, I just fucking debunked it. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And also I have eyes I can see. So it's debunked. It's the kid, and then he's in on it with her. They're in on it together, which is why the dad did not give a shit. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure. And he just closes his eyes again. He knew what was gonna happen. There's no update as far as anyone can tell. She hasn't posted any more weird stuff happening.
Out like that with her foot facing the opposite direction. And it also appears as if the blanket rises up away from him from the inside, as if—
That's because his foot is right there. That's his foot.
Something was in there with him. An orb also flies by right as he screams and turns to his—
Look, right there. The dad, even when he was woken up, he does not give a shit. They were in on it together. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Debunked, easy. I'm gonna rate this one a 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies because that was not scary and it was easily debunked. I mean, hopefully you got your money out of that. I guess posting it on TikTok or something. But anyway, next.
She doesn't even go here.
Intruder. In the following video, two sisters are home on their own in their bedroom when all of a sudden their house alarm goes off.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
It appears someone has broken into their home somehow. The security camera shows the front door wide open, but when they replay the footage to see who comes in when the door opens, nobody is there. However, at this point in time, they haven't rewatched the footage, so they only see the door is open, and at the same time, they heard a police car outside, so they assume
That
the
door
worst
already looked
when
open.
something even more unsettling happens. Watch closely.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
I'll get to it in a bit. Hold on.
Can you check the security footage? Oh, what is it?
The bedroom opens? You know what? At least they were smart enough to open the bedroom window and crawl out. Most people don't even do that. They just kind of sit there and like stare at the door or like every other place and do everything other than try and like escape. You know what? At least they were smart enough to put that on camera that they did escape through a window. I'll give them that. I'll give them little smart points for that. What? Am I just gonna be listening to this for like a whole 5 minutes? That's funny. She came back for the camera like, give me that shit back, dog. Rumba. Rumba. Why? I mean, I'm sorry to pause it in the middle of this, but like, why have a camera inside your house but not outside? You should always have, even like a Ring camera, just have a camera outside your front door that's always going so you know who's out there and what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, does that, I mean, that sounds pretty smart, right? Or like what you would do, whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Just so you know. Brother. Dude. That just... That's kind of funny, actually. It's like something you see in a horror film, but like one of those like funny ones, like the scary movie ones. Okay, so the security camera is trying to log onto something, I think. Does it capture a bunch of Why did it just pass by the kitchen again? In the same direction. What the fuck? Can you manually move this? Can you? I don't know what security camera they have, but can you manually move this? Like, I feel like you can. Because otherwise it doesn't make no goddamn sense why it's moving this much. and to the damn roof. There's nothing there. So, like, what are you doing?
Clear.
Wait, I'm sorry, I talked over it.
Clear.
Oh, clear. Oh, security camera, I guess. Maybe it's picking up on dust mites that are around, like dust floating in the air. I guess it's possible. I don't know. This shit is going on for so long, though.
As you can see, something is indeed present inside their home, but not
That's just
someone
funny.
who broke in as they initially thought. After watching the security footage, they saw this dark shadow
Wait, oh.
figure zooming across the room.
Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
After
minute.
watching the security footage, they saw this dark shadow figure
Did y'all see that? When it was going over here, it dipped down and then reappeared fully over here. That's not normal, is it? Normally, if it's someone walking by, it wouldn't just dip out. It would have them at the same level constantly.
they initially thought. After watching the security footage, they saw this dark shadow.
Right there, right there. It dipped, it dipped, it dipped.
They saw this dark
Right here. Once it goes here, it dips.
shadow
Yeah, you just fucking saw that. That's not normal. That's got to be edited. That's 100% edited because you just saw it dip. Definitely not a person. Definitely not an entity because an entity you would have seen it fully the same length back and forth. But it dipped. Editing mistake. I believe an editing mistake. Also, what the fuck is that? Actually, hold on.
in as they initially thought. After watching the security footage, they saw this dark
I can't even tell what that is. I was trying to like stop it over here, but it's still like you can't even tell. It's just some dark figure thing moving about. All right. I did want to go back though and look at the door though, just to see if it was open or not before it like.
the footage to see who comes in when the door opens.
Okay. So it looked, from the looks of it, it was fully closed. But why is it at this angle? Why is it on a counter and we can't see below? Most likely, whoever opened the door was down here, behind the table, behind, like, or underneath the table, not underneath, but you know, below it, added the sign of light sign, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. They're down here, you can't see them, but they're outside opening the door. Someone's there, easily debunked, you know, because you should have the camera up on the ceiling so you could see everything at every moment of every given time. Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. I think that the black, the dark shadowy figure that moved in their toaster was just something random they found and just splat it on this video because there was definitely an edit mistake there. And then for the camera thing, I think it might be manually movable, like they can move it themselves to like looking back and forth. So that's what I'm thinking they're doing and just pretending like something is there and moving around, but it's not. I think I just debunked every single thing. There we go. I'm a fucking genius, like I said before. As for this, I'm gonna give it like a solid 2 out of 5 Oogie Boogies. All right. The first time that thing moved, that dark figure moved, it did creep me out just a tiny bit. I was like, what the fuck is that? What the hell? But then I had to like think about it. I was like, how could I debunk? Which I did. Anyway, so yeah, you're only getting a 2, but good try. Also put your camera up on your ceiling somehow for a better angle vantage point. You know what I mean. Anyway, next.
She doesn't even go here.
Not alone. The next video was taken in 2016 when a father received a notification that his son was out of bed facing the camera. However, when he goes to check, he realizes his son is fast asleep and he sees something else. Watch closely.
Hi guys, I don't believe in ghosts.
What the fuck is that?
At all. I think it's absolute rubbish, and all these orbs and energies
What the fuck is that?
and all that crap. But I was filming on the
What?
dome camera
What the fuck?
a couple of days ago, and I noticed something at the bottom of my son's bed, which I'll also include a little
Ugh.
screenshot of it if I can, with a picture, but you can just see it just there.
Yeah, that's creepy, dog.
Under there, like that. Now, I thought when I got the notification that my son had got out of bed and he was facing the camera at the bottom of the bed, I thought that was his little face. But then when you press play on the video, it flies off. See that? Let's go back.
Oh.
And again, flies off. Keep dragging it back.
I see what that is.
You
Okay.
can just see it. So I've no idea what that is. There's no wind in there or anything like that. No breeze. It's the windows are all shut.
That's dust.
It looks a bit freaky,
Floating
doesn't
in
it?
the wind.
I just thought I'd show you that, guys. See if there's any people out there who actually believes in ghosts or orbs or any sort of type of energy, what you think it might be or might have been.
You can see what looks like the boy is sleeping here in his bed. Yet
We can see
somehow
that,
the
yes.
camera detected a face looking towards it. Through a gap in the front of the bed, what looks like a creepy face can be seen staring right at
Yeah,
the
it
camera
does look like a
before
face.
turning into an orb and flying
But it's
away.
not an orb.
The father says he doesn't believe in ghosts, but isn't quite sure what to make of this. So I'll let you be the judge.
Okay. This is legitimately dust. Or like some, you know, like one of those like dust things that, you know, things that just like float in the air, like floaties, whatever. It just so happens, like very coincidentally, it's very close to the camera, but it just looks like it's right here. Like it's so close to the camera, it looks like it's almost at the bed, but it's not at the bed, it's at the camera.
Quite sure
And when
what
you
to
can
make
see
of
it
this.
fly away, you can
So
see
I'll
it
let
like,
you be the judge.
yeah, it's like, it's right here. It's near the camera, and it's kind of like, this is the bed, it's in front of the, like, this is the bed, this is the dust mite, it's like right in front of it. So it almost looks like it's on the bed, but it's not. But coincidentally, that dust does look like a face. Like it just happens to have a random spot in it that looks like an eye.
I just thought I'd show you that, guys. See if there's any
Yeah, like you can
people out
see
there who
from
actually
here.
believes in ghosts or orbs or any sort.
Like you can literally see it. It flies off too fast, but when you see it constantly going here, you can see it's overlapping with this, which means it's front and center. It's not on the bed. It's dust. It's a creepy ass looking dust thing for sure, but it's just dust. It's not an entity. It's not paranormal in the slightest. It's just a weird looking dust that's blowing in from the air conditioning going. But yeah, your son is safe. Don't worry. You're welcome. I just debunked it for you. All right. What am I going to give this? You know, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 Oogie Buggies 2, just for the mere fact that it did look like a face that was just on his bed staring at the at the camera. That was kind of yeah, that was gross and creepy for sure. But I'm gonna give you I'm just gonna give you a 2 for that. But anyway, these were some creepy freaking videos, except maybe the first one that was kind of bleh. But creepy videos nonetheless. Let me know down in the comments below what you all thought of these videos, and also let me know if you could debunk them, what you think they are, if you think they're real or not. But yeah, hopefully you liked this video. With that, like it, dislike it, but at least subscribe.